Previously on Story Ark. Go into the tracking panel. Games in progress. No creatures or players currently match this. There's nothing. Is it in? No! Oh, you reversed in the last second. Why? You're in. You are in, yes. Let's see if we can get this in first time. There we go! That's the thinking! Hey, Notretsam here. Please give the video a like and subscribe if you've not already. And if you have subscribed, thank you very much. Hey folks, hope you're doing well. So today we are going to be jumping around a lot. As you can see, we've got a asteroid here. We have 3 paths and we need to start getting going on these paths, basically. If you haven't seen my content in the past, I work out it step by step. I'm very much a step-by-step person. So I work out the different things I'm doing, like different steps in the path. I have 3 different paths. I have the flyers path, I have the resources path, and I have the cable farm path. And today I'm looking at trying to knock out a lot of that. I don't think I'm going to do it. Today is the 26th of September, so I don't think we're going to do that today. Completely, this is probably going to take a few days, but for you, hopefully, it won't. We've got Scout around here. Hopefully it won't be, hopefully it'll be on one episode, but I doubt very much it will be, because you know Ark is going to throw in some spanners in the work like it did with the asteroid taming. But we've got this one here, that's the plan there. We also want to get a fabricator going. We want to start we need to get an Ankylosaurus, we need to get a Megaceras, or a Trike, we need to get brain pairs of Trikes, we need to get brain pairs of Megaceroses. We do have brain pairs of Pterodon, but we don't have very good breeding pair of Pterodon. We have a good female, but not a good male. So we need to get Tapajaras as well, but we need hide for the Tapajara saddle. So we need to start getting hide going. We're getting a bit closer to the fur armor to help us in the snow area as well, because we'll need to get Uters at some point as well. We have a lot to do. We have Terrabirds, Uters, Parasaurs, Terrabirds, Uters, Parasaurs. We've already got the moss jobs for the kibble farm, so we've got that going as well. So yeah, I'm going to be jumping around a lot. I'm not going to be saying when I'm jumping forward in time, probably. I'm probably just going to jump forward. You're going to see that a lot. It might be even be a narration episode, this. I don't know, we'll see. I'll figure it out as I go along. Anyway, jumping forward in time now. Hey folks, so as you can see, we're out here in the corrupted zone on a beaver, which is our odd choice. We went out here to get hide, basically, but there wasn't a whole lot of things out here, so just there's some small dillos there, so we ended up going towards this desert biome once we take care of these here. You can see as we're in here now. We have plenty of things on here to take on here. There's Carnos, there's Morellatops for hide, there's a whole bunch of stuff. But we're kind of curious how it's going to take, how we're going to do against this Carno here. As you can see, I'm in here to get hide, but I forgot to bring my hatchet. So I'm having to use the pick around here, but I'm having a ton of fun going around taking on different things here. As you can see, I've taken on another Carno. There's a baby this Carno has. It's a slightly higher level than the last one. But you easily take care of that. That Carno baby runs right towards me, which wasn't very wise of that. But we get more hide there. Then we go on and take on this Velociraptor. We thought this would be more difficult, but it actually turned out to be a hell of a lot easy. Mostly because we're doing so much damage and they don't have a lot of health. But to my surprise, we didn't get much hide from that. From the dinosaurs, it was Carnos and Morellatops mostly we got most of the hide from here. But we're showing you this here because this Velociraptor we're coming up to is actually a higher level. But first, before that, you can see a baby Morellatops. This Carno has a baby with it as well. There was so many babies. So many babies in the desert. There was a lot I killed that had babies, and I didn't bother killing the babies as well. There was a lot. There's another Carno that's just been made an orphan. There's a lot of orphans in the desert after him. This one's a level 80 of the dinosaur, so yeah, a little bit more difficult, you would think, but it turns out not. I think it's because I got to it before it actually shot me. I think if it actually starts to shoot me first, then it would actually be difficult. We kept going on here, and as I say, Morellatops was actually the best way to get hide as well, so we ended up taking on this Morellatops, which we brought together a pack of Morellatops. And the reason why I'm showing this is because, wait, look at them pushing them around here. Actually can really push you around. Actually can do really. Plus there's more babies. You can see there's one there. There's another one in the left hand corner as well. In the left there, so there was another one there as well. So there was like 3 Morella babies. Down here we had basically fought a couple of Morellatops and scorpions that we killed. But then we saw this Ankylosaurus 145. We noted that for a later time there, and we went out back. We basically once we spotted Ankylosaurus, we started working our way back out, and this is actually heading us out. We avoided the 3 dinosaurs that we saw. You can see the smoke out here of a drop, which surprised me. And then we got out here, and you can see we have lovely weather. Absolutely lovely weather. And this Morellatops happened to be in our way, so we decided, okay, we'll just get a bit of extra height. But the Morellatops was actually faster than a beaver, so I ran off. But something happened after when we chased that. You see it on the left hand side, yeah, we triggered that drop, and it's a red one. So I start panicking here a little bit because wyverns tend to come to the red drops, if I remember correctly. I think it might be the purple drops that they come in the first wave, I'm not sure. But at the time I wasn't certain, so I was just tanking it. I was getting the hell out of there, being a bit concerned, thinking there might be a wyvern coming in. But then we had this Carno here, which spots us. And this is a Carno coming to the actual drop here that we would have to defend it from. So it's actually much stronger than your normal Carnos. So this turned out to be a good test for a beaver. It's doing 58 damage on us. We ended up taking it out easier. Beavers are tanks, so they are. It's not exactly something I thought I would go into the desert, the corrupted zone with, or go out and about on, but it's a legit choice. We then basically go back to base and we come back and to get this Ankylosaurus, but when we come back here it's in a fight with some scorpions. But respawned in, so we have a beaver, and there's spawning dragons here, so we end up taking all this out here, and saving the Ankylosaurus. But sadly it had damage on it before we tamed it. There's also a baby Morellatops just killed there as well. Baby funny dragon, I should say. There's a first thing now. We cleared that, saved that Ankylosaurus life for us to tame it, because that is the highest level one we've seen. We just realised right at the end there that we had a 145 thorny dragon, so we started shooting that and we pretty much knocked it out with no issue really there. So and we tamed that up as well, and then we go back to the sanctuary area and we find this Dunbeetle when we're looking around for flyers. So we're like, you know what, it's level 15, but screw it. But I didn't know Dunbeetles could swim fast. I didn't know that. It can jump up there as well. He's got quite a jump in it as well. I had no idea. We then find this 145 Megaceras. As a female foe, we need a male to collect batch, but we figure we'll grab this here and get the male afterwards. And we can tame the male, breed that with female, and up here as fast. We've already got the Dictus for stone. We now have the beavers for wood, and we have an Ankylosaurus for metal, so this is the last one we need for resources. It's a Megaceras for patch. We do have a Trikill gets patch, but it's a low level one and its stamina goes out. Weight isn't very good. So yeah, this one takes off when the bullet runs out. It just drops down there, so we think, okay, it's basically still down there. We'll just go back to our pterodon, fly down there. It should be easy. Yeah, not so easy, we couldn't find it. it disappeared. It basically went out that side you're looking at there, and eventually we found it. I think it was like 10 minutes later we eventually found that. Yeah, but I'm not going to show you that whole thing there, so we'll just jump forward to when we actually do find it, and then we follow it again and knock it out. But sadly, that area where we knocked it out turned out not to be a good area to knock it out, because, well, you all remember the beaver, or the moss chops I should say, that clipped into the ground, meshed into the ground. Well, this gets meshed into the ground as well. Find that quite perfectly, don't know. Yeah, it was meshed to the ground. But what we were actually there, the reason why it meshed in the ground, I think, is because we went back to base to grab more arrows and edgeberries, basically, because we found this stack, which was a level 85, if I remember correctly. There's a dillo right there now. That was attacking the Doro, but suddenly it came around and attacked me. But we also have a female 140 there, but we've already got the female 145. But we've got a 60 as. So we actually knocked that out. The other one, I don't know what it is with dinosaurs getting scared of me and running right towards me. The Carnal Baby ran right towards me as well. And that Megaceras female ran right towards me as well. But we knocked this out as well. We do eventually tame this one up without any issue. And we always get the male as well, and we do actually breed one of them out. It actually came out as a male, the first one, as well, and it's actually really good stats. As you can see when we're back to our base, we've got the meteor showers going on here. You can see we're breeding that, and the male turned out really well. That and I don't know if you saw the trait on that. Inherit melee robust is the trait, the female. Now that's important, remember that, because I'll be coming back to that in future. We always put the dung beetle in there to collect the poop for us, because it may only be level 15, but it will catch poop. So we basically, as I said, we tamed it up, but we end up looking up here and we turn our the back light off there and we show you the meteor shower. Just as well we do have a shield over this, because many of that would destroy my base for sure. You can see it, it's pretty cool. Much better than what Ark was. Really intimidating, but I'm pretty certain it can't actually hit you when you're out in the corrupted zone. I mean, like, you can't hit it right now because of the shield. Hey folks, so we brought you back in here because I want to explain more about this inherit melee robust trait. That's basically this here, right? The traits are super interesting, by the way, and I'm starting to realise how big a difference these are actually going to make to the game. Absolutely huge difference, I feel like. As you can see with this one here, this creature has a robust melee gene. Its offspring are more likely to inherit the higher of its parents' melee stats. You know, all the times when I do Adam and Eve, like the best stats from the male and the female, into basically a new male and female called Adam and Eve. That inherit melee robust is going to help with that. There's health version, there's a stamina version, and I presume there's an oxygen version. I think there's probably going to be a version for all these stats here. I don't think there'll be anything for crafting skill and fortitude. Oh, that's my own stats, never mind. I think for all these stats, the health, the stamina, the oxygen, the food and the weight, and the melee damage, all of these are going to be a version of that. Now the thing here is, right, there is a gene gun. It's a new thing that came in with Aberration. It doesn't unlock until level 86. I think this is part of it as well. I'm not sure what this means here, but I'm hoping we will have that unlocked at level 86. We're currently 66 at the moment, so it's going to be a while. But once we have that, I think it's going to make basically breeding so much easier. You remember, this character is going to be max level at some point, and I'm probably going to keep this character. I'll upload it to the terminal and keep this character, so that way I'll be keeping this gameplay as well. actually, because this will be my storage base for a bit. So this is going to help with breeding in the future as well. Basically, I can put all these stats. There's basically 5 stats. There's a total of 5 stats that I can put into there. I can take that gene out of this one with the gene gun. Then I can put it into a gene storage area. And then I can, other genes from that storage area, I can take out and put it into a new dinosaur, like a baby or something like that. Or another breeding pair. So I can take this one out here, actually I would leave that one in there, and I can get another 4, robust stats, one for like stamina, health, food, and weight, basically probably be the 5. And then the top 5 best stats out of that would constantly give me the stats on a baby, I think. I think that's what it's saying. Like, I'm so excited about this, I'm like trying to rush to explain it here, and I don't feel like I'm explaining it very well. Because I'm so excited about it. This is going to make getting Adam and Eve so much easier. It's absolutely fantastic. That can just be there, because that's instantly going to give me the best melee every single time. Because this is one here. You can look there, right? The melee is 33. That is the best we've got. And this one has 33. But it's got an imprint on it as well, so it's actually up at 515.4. Yeah. Put no levels into this, as you can see on the spyglass in the top left corner. You see the 29, the 33 levels on the melee damage. The 515, it is quite small because I like to keep it small on the side of the screen there. Basically, but if you were to pause the video, you'll see it. It's got 515.4, it's got 33 points, and the first 0 is basically that's levels you put on it. No, actually that's mutations. The first 0, the last 0 is the levels you put on it. So that is what that is. And this is going to make it so much easier. I can't wait to play around with that. God, I want to get to 86 there. I'm kind of regretting not using the Explorer notes right now. The first time I really regretted that. But I really want to check that out. There's also never supposed to look to see if I could find this. There's a stamina robust. See, that's the stamina robust. We could take that out of the dinosaur. That's the stamina robust there. We have mutable melee. That's a level 2 as well. There is different levels. There's 3 levels on them. What I'm hoping for, oxygen and frail. That's the one I'm looking for. That is the one I'm looking for. I knew I had a frail somewhere. Inherit oxygen frail. Now I'm curious about this because, what does it say? This creature has a frail oxygen gene, and its offspring are more likely to inherit the lower of its parent oxygen stats. Ah, it's kind of useless then. It's unfortunate. I actually had it in my mind that this, for some strange reason, I should have actually put it together with the melee there. But I should have put it together with this. Is the frail is the opposite to the melee one. But we're talking about that robust one. The frail is opposite to the robust. But I was kind of hoping it wasn't. Because I thought, I feel like this frail is like a pointless mutation in the game. Like, what's the point in putting this in it? It's not like anyone's ever going to use that. So I was thinking to myself, there's no way they would put traits into the game that didn't have a purpose. So actually offline and away from the game, I'd actually convinced myself that the oxygen frail would actually lower the stats in the oxygen. But they put points would move to another stat. I was thinking to myself, I could have like, what's it called? I'd have like health frail, stamina frail, oxygen frail, and food frail, and weight frail. And that would basically jump the stats over melee damage. I had that in my mind for some reason. I don't know why I managed to do that, but I managed to think that. But no, that is not what we were meant to do. So yeah. Sadly, that is not the case. But anyway, we are breeding Megalocereses and trying to get an Adam and Eve. We're not so much trying to get an Adam and Eve, we're trying to get more males and a better breeder, basically. Where am I? Here. What am I doing? Putting you in there, and I'm putting you in there. Because right now, the original male that I have is in here waiting to get destroyed. Basically, alone this. I'm not actually killing them right now. This is a female I got, but didn't actually win. It was the second one. We got a male to begin with, and we got the female, so yeah, that is definitely a put. That should be getting picked up by you, actually. Why is that not getting picked up by you? Huh. What weight is that? 1.5, so you should have enough weight on you to pick it up. Why is that not picking that up? I know it's stuck in there. You are on wandering, right? You've got species collection, you've got that. Alright, just turned it off, let's turn it back on. Functions. Name. Right. Tracking info. Harvest settings. No, I'm looking for either. What? I'm not looking for. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for anymore. Oh, we're looking for behaviour. That's what I'm looking for. Right. Enable main, disable wandering. So you're wandering. Oh. Made passive. Do I need to put it on target or something? I don't think I do. Change ignore whistle. So why are you not picking that up? Because you definitely did not pick that up. Okay. I got this because I thought I would pick it up. But for some reason it's not picking it up. I maybe need to move them down here. Because in my Ragnarok game they were constantly picking them up. They were actually picking up poop from inside the greenhouse. So I don't understand why that's not picking it up. Saying that, this is restricted here. They were actually wandering around in the greenhouse. Yeah. Well, that's confusing. Anyway, so I've got the resources. I'm planning to basically get the. This is actually taking a bit longer than I intended here. Yeah. This is actually definitely taking longer than I intended. I wasn't expecting to take this long. Actually here, but this will probably finish off the episode actually. We just call it a short episode. But we do actually have the resources down now. Once we've got this here, we're able to get thatch, wood and stone now. We just don't have an Argentavis to make it easier with the Ludicrous in there. We have to actually go on foot. It's not too bad. Once we get up there, we can go down that way. Or go down to the ground level and get the stuff. Not too bad. And the beavers are a lot of fun, and so is the Ludicrous we're going around. It's not too bad. Plenty of bees over there, and we can get up there, basically. There's a way across there, so not too bad. We are going to collect resources. We already actually have some stone, and we are going to do some building in the next episode, I think. I've already got stone and wood, I just need to go and get thatch. I've got this here for the trap as well, so if that is what I'm looking to do, I'm just hoping to get a good level male here, because these two will be the breeders for the moment. The only thing this doesn't have is the weight. That's the only thing it doesn't have. I've got 39 points in weight. That female really came out good, but 40 points in stamina, healthy. 19 points here, but 33 points in that. It's not bad considering we're saying that was 145 actually, so yeah, but we got 40 points in stamina. But as we know, 50 points is available. Because we got that in the beaver. Which I still can't believe. Seriously, I can't believe we got 50 points. There it is there, 50 points on weight. I can't believe that. I didn't know 50 points was a thing. This beaver is pretty damn awesome. Right, I don't think there's much more to say right now. I feel like there is, but I don't think there is. I think we're just going to end it there. It's turned out to be 12 minutes of talking, which I wasn't expecting. I expected it just to be a few minutes there, but then I got excited, and then I got disappointed with the fail. I kind of bummed out about that, and then I got distracted with the drum beetle. I don't know why that's not working. Anyway, I've got a lot of resources to catch, and they are about to give birth. Well, this one's. So I want to, hopefully this will be a male, and I can raise that up, and then I'll be finally done with this one. Because I'm probably going to leave the breeding until I have the gene thing unlocked to 86. I'm probably going to do that, but I'm like 20 levels away, so it's a long time away. I'd like to do breeding before that. I guess I can wait to 86 before I do that. Yeah, I'll just have to wait, won't I? Anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, then please like the video. You like to see future content like this, then please subscribe to future content, and until next time, yeah, take care.